saying?
We can't hear them.
I know, and it's not, there's nothing we can do about that. No, only thing is get
I see
closer,
your,
because there's no monitors, all there is a house. That's the only thing I see behind is that, you know, if you wanted to move, you can probably move it back. You know what, you might be able to hear a little bit better. But y'all are staying together until I interrupt you to actually go to the water.
Sounded really good.
Yes, I did.
Go ahead.
He can back them off.
coming forth to carry me.
Hey, can you bring the lights down, the stage lights just a tad?
Oh, sweet chariot, coming forth to carry me home. Gonna ride in the chariot in the morning, Lord. Gonna ride in the chariot in the morning,
Let's go with that.
Lord. Getting ready for the judgment day, my Lord, my Lord. Are you ready, my brother? Oh, yes. Are you ready for the journey? Oh, yes. Want to see your Jesus? Oh, yes. I'm waiting for the chariot 'cause I'm ready to go. I'm gonna ride in the chariot in the morning, Lord. I'm gonna ride in the chariot in the morning, Lord. Getting ready for the judgment day. My Lord, my Lord. Are you ready, my sister? Oh, yes. Ready for victory? Oh, yes. You want to see your Jesus? Oh, yes. I'm waiting for the chariot 'cause I'm ready to go. I'm gonna ride in the chariot in the morning, Lord. I'm gonna ride in the chariot in the morning, Lord. I'm getting ready for the judgment day. My Lord, my Lord. I never will forget that day. Riding in the chariot down to see my Lord, when all my sins were washed away. Riding in the chariot down to see my Lord. Riding in the chariot in the morning, Lord. Gonna ride in the chariot in the morning, Lord. Getting ready for the judgment day. My Lord, my Lord.
Okay. We're getting ready to go. Waskovsky. Oh, I done learned it wrong. Waskovsky. Well, I know all about him, so we'll be good. Waskovsky. So after the second song, we're gonna introduce and then play one more and then take a break. Okay, right, so that's the plan.
Victory in Jesus. Burning bush and victory in Jesus.
Okay,
We just
picture.
put burning.
In the ministry, wonderful family. Wonderful family. Can we say Wisconsin. Go ahead. Yes. Hello, folks. I gotta figure out what I've done on my chair.
That's all right. No, go ahead. I was just gonna get him jumping.
And it should be, unless we have a failure, it should go on YouTube and it will be on there. Watch later. Oh, yeah. You should be able to see the one when y'all played the last time before Jake's Festival.
You know, I looked for that last night.
It's hard to find. You go by the dates. And I know the dates.
okay.
It's like it was in February, like 20.
It was either January or February of 21.
Yeah, you gotta go by the dates.
Yeah, so it's definitely still on.
I don't know. Search. Yeah, but I'm gonna get somebody to figure that out. Waskovsky. I hate to say somebody's name wrong.
Wisconsin.
Wisconsin.
As if there's no.
Wisconsin.
North Carolina, WPAQ now presents the Saturday morning merry-go-round, bringing you the best in bluegrass and old-time music. And now, live from the stage of the Earl Theater, it's the merry-go-round.
And a good Saturday morning. Welcome to all you folks listening over the airwaves of WPAQ 740 on the AM dial and FM 106.7. Thank you for tuning us in this morning. Also, welcome to the folks watching on our YouTube stream at WPAQ radio station. You can find us there on YouTube for this program every week to stream live. And welcome as well to the folks listening in over the internet at WPAQ740.com. And we've got a great group with us here in the audience at the historic Earl Theater, home of the Old Time Music Heritage Hall. So it is my pleasure. I'm Jeannie Lowry, your host, and I love to be here every week. So excited to be here and welcome this wonderful family. They are in the ministry all over Asia, and so we're so excited to have them here for the Saturday morning merry-go-round. Help me make welcome to the stage for part one of today's program, the Waskovsky family.
Moses stood on the holy ground, fighting God to send them down, set the roads at bush on fire. There the Lord had there displayed through his servant should remain. Oh, the echoes from the bush on fire. Oh, the echoes from the burning bush. How they thrill my soul. Oh, they hear the echoes from the burning bush. Point me to the goal. I know more of that, but withdraw and shouting with no love, shame to love. This my song shall ever be, words that are so sweet to me, echoes from the burning bush. God sent down his only son, just to ransom everyone, by the echoes from the fire. God of every earthly land would not pick nor choose a man, for his blood would save us from the fire. Oh, the echoes from the burning bush, how they thrill my soul. Oh, the echoes from the burning bush, point me to the goal. I know more of death, but with joy I'm shouting, with no love, shame to love. This my song shall ever be, words that are so sweet to me, echoes from the burning bush.
Thank you all for coming out this morning. It's great to have each and every one of you here. We are the Waskovsky family, and today we have very special guests with us. We have Miss Beverly here in the hammer dulcimer behind us, and you give her a hand. She adds a fantastic fifth quintessential element to our kids this morning as they play for you. We also have Denise Easter with us and on the bass, and we're so glad that she's joined us. Thank you for coming and being with us. Their music center, Mayberry Music Center, has just really adopted our family, and we so appreciate the friendship and the music that we get to spend with the good folks at her music center. I'd like to introduce to you my children. Esther's 15 years old, and she is playing the mandolin this morning, accompanied with her sister, Natalie. Natalie is 12 years old, and she got her banjo, I think, in February this year, and she's enjoying playing it. Then we have Josiah. He's 10 years old. And he's playing the guitar this morning. We'll share a little bit more, but before we share more, we'll just let our kids sing one a cappella song this morning, and that will be our way to let you hear each of their voices as they get adjusted into the morning hour this morning. So Esther, Natalie, and Josiah.
Swing low, sweet chariot, coming forth to carry me home. Well, swing low, sweet chariot, coming forth to carry me home. I'm gonna ride in the chariot in the morning, Lord. I'm gonna ride in the chariot in the morning, Lord. Getting ready for the judgment day, my Lord, my Lord. Are you ready, my brother? Oh, yeah. Are you ready for the journey? Oh, yeah. Do you want to see your Jesus? Oh, yes, I'm waiting for the chariot, 'cause I'm ready to go. I'm gonna ride in the chariot in the morning, Lord. I'm gonna ride in the chariot in the morning, Lord. I'm getting ready for the judgment day. My Lord, my Lord, are you ready, my sister? Oh yeah, ready for that journey? Oh yeah, you want to see your Jesus? Oh yes, I'm waiting for the chariot, 'cause I'm ready to go. I'm gonna ride in the chariot in the morning, Lord. I'm gonna ride in the chariot in the morning, Lord. I'm getting ready for the judgment day. My Lord, my Lord, I never will forget that day. Riding in the chariot and see my Lord, when all my sins were washed away. Riding in the chariot and see my Lord. I'm gonna ride in the chariot in the morning, Lord. I'm gonna ride in the chariot in the morning, Lord. I'm getting ready for the judgment day. My Lord, my Lord.
It's such a pleasure to have this fine family on the merry-go-round program this Saturday morning. I also want to invite you folks to please stay tuned. We are going to have a great group after the 12 o'clock news. The Kevin Prater Band is with us. We hope you'll all stay tuned and stick around. Right now, we'll send things back to you, Philip Adams, for a quick word from our sponsor of this portion of today's Saturday morning merry-go-round. That's Bledsoe and Associates, and we'll be back with more music coming up from the Waskovsky family right after this.
Sitcom actor or legendary quarterback, as well as anyone. But all the dynamite intentions and Super Bowl rings don't add up to making the best care decision for you. That requires a well-trained professional who specializes in knowing all the various plans and details, as well as the right questions to ask. You need Bledsoe Associates. Tim and his local award-winning team will meet with you in person or over the phone for a free consultation and put you on the right track for healthy, affordable coverage. Bledsoe Associates is located at 2008 South McKinney Road in Mount Airy, or call 336-719-2228. 719-2228. Better go Bledsoe.
Let's take you back now to the merry-go-round where Jenny Lowry is your host. Back to you now, Jenny.
Thank you so much, Philip, and appreciate you keeping us on the air this morning. Also, we want to appreciate Bledsoe and Associates. Tim Bledsoe and Associates, specializing in helping you understand your Medicare needs as well as the plan options you have. They're offering life and individual health insurance, annuities, as well as Medicare Advantage and supplement plans. Call for a free consultation at 336-719-2228. That's Bledsoe and Associates, bringing you this portion of today's Saturday morning merry-go-round, featuring the Waskovsky family. And we'll let these folks do 2 or 3 more numbers, and then we'll take another break.
And these clothes, they're not new. I don't have much money, but Lord, I have you. And to me, that's all that matters, though the world may not see. Thank you, Lord, for your blessings on me. There's a roof up above me, I've a good place to sleep. There's food on my table, there's shoes on my feet. You gave me your love, Lord, and a fine family. Thank you, Lord, for your blessings on me. Thank you, Lord, for your blessings on me.
I think that song in particular is very well known in this region. We were in a music shop in Missouri a few days ago, I think on Monday or Tuesday morning, and the kids were playing that in the music shop in Exeter, Missouri, and the clerk was singing along with that song, and it's a song that's been a blessing to a lot of people. Well, I want to give a little bit more introduction to who we are and our being here. We are in the States for 1 year, and we have been blessed to be partnering this year with Mountain View Bible Camp. I was able to speak and be at the camp in Douglasburg, Virginia, and so we've spent a lot of time there this year, and being there, we've met a lot of good folks through the ministry there and the church, and so we spent 1 year reconnecting with folks stateside, but we spend most of our time in Bangkok, Thailand. Esther was born in Bangkok, and then we were on a project in the Philippines, and Natalie was born in the Philippines, in Baguio, and Josiah was born in Bangkok, and he has joined his sisters and provides the lead for now, but I don't think it'll be a few more years he'll be singing the bass part. In recent days, we've been traveling. We've just completed about 5,000 miles on the road over the last few weeks. We're in Arizona, New Mexico, and in between. So if they fall asleep halfway through the show, they've been traveling, and we've been rushing back to be here for WPAQ. We were playing last night, and Grandpa looked over and said, "Josiah, did you fall asleep in the middle of the song?" And they do love their music. They play, we sing, not only as a family. Mostly they sing these days, but Bethel is here in the audience, and she's the one who has provided great musical guidance for them, starting them on piano when they're young, and then they take off from there. Before we sing the next song, we also may just add, we'll just be here a few more weeks, and then we'll be back to Thailand. And so while we're here, we're visiting folks and getting around. But before we do that next song, what I wanted to see is if there was anyone else who also is not directly from Mount Airy, maybe from outside of North Carolina or this area. Is there anyone from farther away than the Surrey County? Oh, Yep, we see a few hands right in the middle. And where are you from? Very good. Welcome to the merry-go-round this morning. Great to have you. I know there'll also be people on the radio, and so we thank you for listening in. We're going to have the kids sing another song then. It's About the Cross.
It's not all about the manger where the baby lay. It's not all about the angels who sing for him that day. It's not all about the wise men or the bright and shining star. It's not all about the shepherds who traveled from afar. It's about the cross. It's about my sin. It's about how Jesus came to be born once so that we could be born again. It's about the stone that was rolled away so that you and I could have real life someday. It's about the cross. It's not all about the good things in this life I've done. It's not all about the treasures or the trophies that I've won. It's not about the righteousness that I find within. It's all about His precious blood that saved me from my sin. It's about the cross. It's about my sin. It's about how Jesus came to be born once so that we could be born again. It's about the stone that was rolled away so that you and I could have real life someday. It's about the cross. The beginning of the story is wonderful and great, but it's the ending that can save us, and that's why we celebrate. It's about the cross. It's about my sin. It's about how Jesus came to be born once so that we could be born again. It's about God's Son nailed to a tree. It's about how every drop of blood that flowed from Him when it should have been me. It's about the stone that was rolled away so that you and I could have real life someday. So that you and I could have real life someday. It's about the cross.
Wonderful job from our special guest, the Waskovsky family. And also joined by special guests, as we were talking about, Miss Beverly and Miss Denise. Thank you so much. We do need to take a real quick break, if it's all right with the group here, and hear a word from our sponsor of this portion of today's program. That is Price, Power, and Equipment over in Elkin, North Carolina. And we'll be back right after this word.
Professional bowling quality in comfort and style with the
This time, probably just two.
The HCX's unique MyRide suspension system and deluxe seats with armrest keep you comfortable
Two, and then we'll take a break for weather.
over rough terrain. And the powerful engine, durable deck, and upgraded hydros help you finish more jobs faster. Toro, down on it. Check it out at Price Power Equipment, 2116 North Bridge Street in Elgin. Phone 336-835-1600. Open house March 10th through 13th.
Taking you back now, downtown to the Earl Theater, the merry-go-round. Here's Jenny.
Thank you so much, Philip Adams. Appreciate you this morning and everything you do. Glad to have you on board the team at WPAQ. And I'm Jeannie Lowry, your host for today's Saturday morning merry-go-round. I also like to make welcome Mr. Brent Carrick, who's here with us, and or he's somewhere around, I know. And thankful that y'all got to make it down. I first met this group here when my kids go to the camp where Brent works. Of course, folks that listen to WPAQ, they know Brent Carrick and his camp, Mountain View Bible Camp, and his church there, Calvary Church up in Douglasburg. So I met these folks there at the camp this past year, and I'll have to share this. It's kind of funny. I have a son, Ricky, have two sons, but Ricky is the same age as Josiah, and I believe, Josiah, weren't y'all in the same cabin? Well, Ricky said, Josiah and I were the only good kids there. So Ricky was probably telling a story. But anyways, he says that. And they were so excited to be able to see the folks here perform on the merry-go-round. They're going to have to watch it on YouTube because they're on a field trip. But thank you so much for being here. So let's do 2 numbers and then we'll break again for the weather.
Sinners lost and lonely, Jesus' blood can make you free. He said, the worst among you, when he saved a wretch like me. And I know, yes I know, Jesus' blood can make a vilest sinner clean. And I know, yes I know, Jesus' blood can make a vilest sinner clean. The faint he giveth power in the valley makes a way. Findeth water in the desert, gives you strength for every day. And I know, oh yes I know, Jesus' blood can make the vilest sinner clean. And I know, yes I know, Jesus' blood can make the vilest sinner clean. Guides you to the path of safety, gives you grace for every day. And I know, yes I know, Jesus' blood can make the vilest sinner clean. And I know, yes I know, Jesus' blood can make the vilest sinner clean. Oh, the blood of Jesus. Oh, the blood of Jesus. Oh, the blood of Jesus. It washes white as snow.
Amen.
This morning, as we were having our breakfast, asked Josiah, would you lead and praying for our food this morning? So he did, and not only did he pray for the scrambled eggs, but he also said, Lord, help us to remember what today is about, that it's to give you glory. Their music that our kids sing is sung for the Lord. Years ago, I was on an island in Southeast Asia watching a Chinese opera. And as we watched it, it was explained to me that even if no one was in the audience, they would still perform, because they weren't really particularly performing for us. It was performing to the spiritual world. And so it should be for all of us, that we sing and we do everything for our Master. Whether at the camp, we teach whatever we do in word or deed, we do all to the glory of God. And so this music is for the Lord this morning. Now, as we sing our second song, one of the churches I preach in Philippines, one of their members was helping in Afghanistan as a teacher, and when things fell apart last year, she was caught in a stampede in the airport. Knowing she was going to heaven, she started singing All Fly Away. And when she started singing that, someone reached in, a soldier reached in, picked her up, and as I understand, at the cost of his own life, he rescued her, got her through the door of the airport, and she made it home to the Philippines. So I can no longer hear this next song without thinking of the significance of what she felt was sure for her, that she was about to go to be in glory.
Well, someday, when now when this life is over, I'll fly away to a long gone celestial shore. I'll fly away. Now I'll fly away, oh glory, oh I'll fly away. When I die, hallelujah, by and by. I'll fly away. Just a more weary day, then I'll fly away to a land where joy will never end. I'll fly away. I'll fly away, oh glory, I'll fly away. When I die, hallelujah, by and by. I'll fly away. I'll fly away, oh glory, I'll fly away. When I die, hallelujah, by and by, I'll fly away. When I die, hallelujah, by and by, I'll fly away.
Well, it's such a pleasure to have the Waskovsky family with us today. And right now, we're going to take a break to get an updated look at the weather forecast. It's a beautiful day in the Granite City. If you're in and around downtown, be sure to stop and see us here at the Earl Theater. We'll be back. More music coming up right after this.
That was the BAQ Weather Center. Before I do, I tell you what, I'm really enjoying this family. The music that they're playing here on the merry-go-round. And I tell you what, Jenny, I'm having me some church up in here in the studio at WPAQ, and I hope that all of you out there today are enjoying this wonderful, wonderful music. All right, let's go on with the weather forecast now. Today we're looking at sunny skies with a high near 65 right here in Mount Airy, North Carolina. Tonight, clear skies with a low around 36 degrees. Sunday, sunny with a high near 66 degrees. Sunday night, mostly clear with a low around 42. Monday, Columbus Day, looking for sunny skies with a high near 68 degrees. Monday night, clear with a low around 42. Tuesday, sunny with a high near 69. And Tuesday
Robert Parks. Robert Parks. Robert Parks.
Let's go into the extended forecast now to Wednesday. Sunny skies with a high near 70.
Confirm we are, the Earl is closed next weekend. Do you know for sure?
52 degrees. Great, great forecast there for you.
I'm just gonna say not having the merry-go-round then here, okay? Okay.
Right now, here at our studios on Springs Road in Mount Airy, it is 59 degrees. That's a look at your weather forecast here from the WPAQ Weather Center. Let's take you back now to the merry-go-round. Here's Jenny.
Thank you so much, Philip Adams. I appreciate you once again. And yes, I agree. They're doing a great job. What do you think about the Waskovsky band? Family? Actually, they told me to call them the Waskovskys, right? I was saying Waskowskis, and they said, no, that's not right. Waskovsky, like Tchaikovsky, right? That's great. So I got it right. And it's a pleasure to have you folks here. If you got anything that you'd like to let the folks out in Radio Land know about where you're going to be or what y'all are doing. And I know you got some special folks in the audience with you that you brought. Your grandparents, is that right? So that's exciting. If you want to make mention of that at any time, just whenever you want to, that's fine. And also we'll do about 3 more before we take another break. Will that be all right?
That sounds great. Well, as we were preparing for today, we wanted to know which direction we should go. Our kids sing a variety of music. The other day they were yodeling to see if we should throw that in. Coming from Arizona, New Mexico as kind of our stomping grounds in America. Now, my mom was born in New York. My dad was born in Missouri. And then when I was 6 months old, they moved to the Philippines for ministry in the Philippines. My mom says that there was more culture shock going to Missouri than there was going to the Philippines. But we grew up partly in Arizona, partly in New Mexico, but also in Philippines, Malaysia, Singapore, and as such, our family is spread around. But my folks are with me today, James and Don Waskovsky, and we have a very special birthday on Monday. And so New Mexico's appropriate for the Southwest. This is not, by the way, included on the program. We're going to have the kids sing a special happy birthday for Grandma.
Aww.
There should be laughter and mirth on the day of your birth. This is the time of the year when all your friends are here. So break your piñata to see what they got you. It's the happiest day of the year. Felicidades and muchos años. It's the happiest day of the year.
Thank you. Happy 78th birthday to Grandma Dawn. Well, before we get into our next song, I again want to thank Beverly. I thought she did really well on I'll Fly Away. That was fantastic on the hammer dulcimer. And if you're ever able to go to the barn, she'd be glad to have you drop by in King on Thursday nights. That would be a delight for her. We also wanted to make special mention, maybe some of you who followed the Easters would remember Ed Easter and his wife Ann. She just really came to love our kids this year as we arrived, and But she's not feeling too good today. She's in the hospital and not doing so well. So we just, for those of you who would think of praying for her and for the family, that would be appreciated. We wanted to just share that out to those who know and care for the Easters. We do appreciate Denise coming and being with us. We're going to do a song that I think the first time that our kids dropped by and picked with Denise, this was a song that they did. And so we'll let the kids do I Just Stopped By on My Way Home.
My life has been blessed in so many ways, with family and friends, day after day, but I can't stay here. Soon I'll be gone. I just stopped by on my way home. Oh, I just stopped by on my Lord, oh, do remember me, won't you? Lord, oh, do remember me. Lord, oh, do remember me, way beyond the blue. I took Jesus as my Savior, you take him too. I took Jesus as my Savior, you take him too. I took Jesus as my Savior, you take him too, way beyond the blue. Lord, oh, do remember me. Lord, oh, do remember me. Lord, oh, do remember me, way beyond the blue. I've got a home in Bluegrass that I've chased the sun. I've got a home in Bluegrass that I've chased the sun. I got a home in Bluegrass that I've chased the sun. Way beyond the blue. Do Lord, oh, do remember me. Do Lord, oh, do remember me. Do Lord, oh, do remember me, way beyond the blue.
Outstanding job from this fine group of young people and their helpers as well. We don't want to, and y'all are semi-young, right? That's what I like to call myself now. I'm sort of, I guess I'm middle-aged. I thought I was young, and now I'm older than everybody else. So, except Philip, I think Philip and I maybe are the same age. Philip, let's hear a word from. Let's see what I got. So I wasn't even paying attention. I'm not even marking off what I'm doing here, so I might have missed one. I believe we need to hear a word about the Bears Radio Network, the Chick-fil-A promo that's going on for football season 2022, and you can go ahead and also bring us another word from Bledsoe and Associates, and we'll mention our sponsors again, and then we'll be back with more music here coming up from the stage of the Earl Theater, the Saturday morning merry-go-round right after this. Oh, yeah, and the whole time you get careful. If you get back far enough, you can do it. Yeah, be careful. We don't want to take a break until 12. We can do that. If we need to, we can. But I'm probably going to get 3 songs in.
336-719.
Probably 3 more, possibly 4.
You can just count down how many you need,
Okay, all right,
because we have enough.
okay. Might get in 4 though.
Come to one. Visit Local Associates at 2008 South McKinney Road in Mount Airy.
And you're into WBHU right here in Mount Airy, North Carolina. Let's take you back now to the merry-go-round. Once again, here's Jenny.
Thank you so much, Philip, and I do want to recognize our sponsors. We have in this first hour bringing you the broadcast today, Bledsoe and Associates, Tim Bledsoe and Associates, specializing in helping you understand your Medicare needs and plan options that are available. They also offer life and individual health insurance, annuities, as well as Medicare Advantage and supplement plans. And they'll make sure that you understand all of the choices that you have when you come choose with Bledsoe and Associates. And their office at 2008 South McKinney Road. You can call them for a free consultation at 336-719-2228. Heard from Merle up in New York. He's listening in. Wanted me to tell the folks they're doing a great job, and you are. And Merle is still praying for you, hoping that your cancer is going to stay gone. That's what we'll say, stay gone. And also heard from Jordan Nance. He's listening in and wanted to tell the children and their helpers, once again, what a great job that you're doing. So we got time for probably 4 more songs, I'm going to say. Don't want anybody to go anywhere after the 12 o'clock news. Got another great group. The Kevin Prater Band will be here with us, and so I'm really excited about that. So you folks keep your radio dial tuned in right here to WPAQ. Back to more music now.
Tell me about those good old days.
Glad to have Skid's grandpa in the audience today. And when things broke out with the pandemic about 3 years ago, they were over in Thailand. They were just going to be there a few weeks. And as it turned out, they got to spend about 3 years with us. And so that was a tremendous blessing to have them around. Living in Thailand, our kids are exposed to different cultures, different languages. Kids study several different languages and 3 different languages, but today Esther has some words. Now those on the radio can't see this, but it is definitely a foreign script that she is reading from. How great thou art. They'll sing in English, and then why don't you do a verse in Thai as well, Esther, for how great thou art.
Lord my God, when I in awesome wonder consider all the worlds thy hands have made, I see the stars, I hear the rolling thunder, thy power sings my soul, my Savior God, to thee. How great thou art, how great thou art. Then sings my soul, my Savior God, to thee. How great thou art, how great thou art. พระองค์เจ้าข้าเฝ้ามองดูด้วยยามเกรงเพราะพระองค์
out one more song, and it's certainly been a pleasure. Once again, don't want anybody to go anywhere. Y'all keep it tuned right here to WPAQ for the Kevin Prater Band coming up with us until 1:30 p.m., 12 to 1:30. Another big hand for the Waskovsky family. Did a great job. Thank you so much. You certainly have been a blessing. So what you have picked out for us to end your portion of the program with?
Jordan, Stormy Banks, and Beulah medley. Beulah Land.
On Jordan's stormy banks I stand and cast a wishful eye to Canaan's fair and happy land, where my possessions lie. I am bound for the promised land. I'm bound for the promised land. Oh, who will come and go with me? I am bound for the promised promised land. I'm bound for the promised land. Oh, who will come and go with me? I'm bound for the promised land. Beulah land, I'm longing for you. And someday on the other side, there my home shall be eternal. Beulah land, sweet Beulah land, kind of homesick for where I've never been before. You said goodbye, will there be spring? Time won't matter anymore. Beulah land, I'm longing for you. And someday on the outskirts, there my home shall be eternal. Beulah land, sweet Beulah land. I'm bound for the promised land. I'm bound for the promised land. Oh, who will come and go with me? I am bound for the promised land.
Thank you so much for our special guest, the Waskovsky family. And once again, don't anybody go anywhere. We'll be on a break here, a little bit behind this while we listen to the news, as well as get an updated look at the weather forecast, and then back with another hour and a half of music from our special guest, the Kevin Prater Band. You're listening to the Saturday Morning Merry-Go-Round on the voice of the Blue Ridge. This is AM 740 WPAQ.
This is WPAQ in Mount Airy, North Carolina, the voice of the Blue Ridge. The time is 12 o'clock noon, and it is time now for news. And you're on WPAQ here
The bald eagle was hit by a car in Giles County on Friday and died, according to Sabrina with the Southwest Virginia Wildlife Center of Roanoke. The eagle was taken to the center after the incident, and according to center staff, it was in bad shape when it arrived. The Wildlife Center said that unfortunately the eagle had a compound fracture of the radius and ulna, but its humerus was fractured.
Have any questions about that?
Injuries were too extensive for the bird ever to be
Yes, thank you so much. It was wonderful. Hey, wouldn't that be beautiful? This is my friend, Pastor Pam. And I'm telling her about y'all, so she came.
Just starting to get his white head and tail. The Gilbert County Sheriff's Deputy was fired after he was arrested and charged with following an investigation.
And this is what I was
The
gonna
Gilbert
do.
County Sheriff's Office said Deputy Stephen was fired yesterday. He was arrested in September for 8 counts of third
Good job.
sexual exploitation of a minor following an investigation by former minor. Third, sexual exploitation by again, knowing the character of the period. Second material contains a visual representation of minor engaging in sexual activity. The Sheriff's Office said the violation was allegedly occurred in the county in December 2021. And Iredell County Sheriff's Deputy Scott's Elementary School Resource Officer
Only gonna do 4 and 6.
suffering a critical medical incident. The Iredell County Sheriff's Office said Deputy Marty Joe Lewis was on duty at the school when he suffered a critical injury. Staff members from the Iredell County Rescue Squad, volunteer firefighters, and Iredell County EMS performed CPR on Deputy Lewis. He served with the Iredell County Sheriff's Office for 20 years, and he said he loved working with staff and students at Scott's Elementary School. Go ahead and send his prayers and pray.
We'll keep the bass in 9, but keep it muted. Mute 9.
On the loose in Stanley County after escaping a stockyard Wednesday, according to the Florida Police
If
Station.
you don't like this one, you just try to do it right away.
Wednesday, escaping from a stockyard.
I've done a whole lot better, I tell you.
Put your medium
Authorities said not to approach the bull. He will chase you.
It'll chase you. I can't imagine that.
Local citizens is taking steps to express their dissatisfaction with a new master plan for downtown
Well, this is
Alabama.
4
With
and
an upcoming
6.
vote,
4,
demonstrate a
6.
strong show of opposition. It's actually going to be a.
No, I'm way
Thank you.
back on.
Thank you, you too. Petitions to that effect are also circulating. It explained that the event scheduled for tomorrow, Sunday, October 9th, should not be confused with the types of protests and marches that have brought some red cities in recent years, while at the same time, land dissenters want their opinions known. Hyatt, the owner of Mount Airy Tractor Company Toyland on North Main Street, said we just want to voice our opposition. Probably about at least 15 merchants involved in helping to get it started. They're not part of any organization. We're doing this on our own, according to Hyatt. We all come together. The walk is scheduled to begin at 2 p.m. tomorrow from the upper end of their central business district.
This is a good one?
Participants asked to assemble between 1 and 1:30 in the Truist BB&T Bank parking lot. They will walk down Main Street to the municipal building, where speakers, including Commissioner John Cawley, who voted against the downtown plan during a recent meeting, and former Mayor Deborah Cochran, are expected to offer remarks in both candidates in this year's municipal election. Everyone is invited to participate in the procession, according to Hyatt, who said they may also ride in vehicles if desired, and walk that far.
Is this good? Okay.
On Main Street will be closed to regular vehicular traffic during the walk ride. With emotions running high after the city commissioners voted 3-2 in favor of the new master plan.
Can you unmute 9 now?
With most speakers opposed during
Are you getting it?
Thank you. It's the first time actually
the
to come.
earliest dates in which
Y'all did great.
It was a great experience. I have friends, family.
to support the update, saying it's aimed at improving downtown area, keep it economically viable for the long run. Opponents believe they shouldn't tinker with what already is a good thing.
We
Critics
don't
say
allow them fancy nuts like that.
President of Philanthropy, Mountain Valley Hospice and Palliative Care, Sarah Tavery. Our goal is to offer shoppers high-quality new and gently used items at affordable prices while increasing revenue in support of patients and their families who lack financial resources to pay for their hospice care. Inside the new store were displays of furniture, clothing, home and kitchen wares, shoes, and accessories neatly displayed and ready to be browsed. The humble hair will gladly be accepting donations for items that can be sold in the store, and we ask that donations not be left outside the storefront. To schedule an appointment to make a donation, please call 336-789-1230.
10 years?
The Humble Hair is located again at 705 West Pine Street here in Mount Airy. That's a look at news for this Saturday for WPAQ and WSYD. I'm Kelly Evans.
8 minutes after the hour of 12 o'clock, let's get a quick look at your weather forecast right here from the WPAQ Weather Center. Today we're looking for sunny skies with a high near 65, and sunny skies is what we have out there. Tonight clear with a low around 36 degrees. Sunday sunny with a high near 66. Sunday night mostly clear with a low around 42. Monday sunny with a high near 68 degrees. Monday night clear with a low around 42. Tuesday sunny with a high near 69. Tuesday night partly cloudy with a low around 46. Going into Wednesday, sunny skies with a high near 72. Wednesday night partly cloudy with a low around 52 degrees. It's a great weather forecast. There'll be some nice days ahead, all right? Just keep it tuned right here to WPAQ. Well, it's time now to go back to the merry-go-round where Jenny Lowry is your host. And now here's Jenny.
Thank you so much, Philip Adams. And if you're just tuning in, just join us. Had a great program on the first hour with a special family in the ministry, the Waskovskys. And also today, you are really in for a treat. These folks, super, super talented musicians and vocalists as well. So it's my pleasure to make welcome to the stage the Earl Theater. I believe you haven't been here as this group before, right? Okay, so we're so excited to have as first-time guests the Kevin Prater Band.
Well,
thank you so much. Welcome to our portion of the merry-go-round. Here's an old song that we recorded just a little while back, and we hope you enjoy. Want to tell the short laugh and trouble. Mal, will you do it?
Short life and trouble, I feel my words depart. Short life and trouble, little girl, oh Lord, with a broken heart. Short life and trouble, remember what I say. Short life and trouble, little girl, you'll find it out someday. Short life in trouble, I feel my worst depart. Short life in trouble, little girl, oh boy, with a broken heart. Remember what you told me not more than a week ago. You promised that you'd marry me and in your mama's back door. Short life in trouble, I feel my worst depart. Short life in trouble, little girl, oh boy, with a broken heart. Short life and trouble, that's what I said to you. I give this world and half of my life to be married to you. Short life and trouble, I feel my worst depart. Short life and trouble, little girl, oh boy, with a broken heart. Short life and trouble, I feel my worst depart. Short life and trouble, little girl, oh boy, with a broken heart. Oh boy, with a broken heart.
All right, no problem. Short laugh and trouble. We truly appreciate that. We called a young man around from Harmony, North Carolina with the guitar here to sing for you this afternoon. This is the darling Corey the Hard Way. Say hello to Mr. Gary Eisenhower, would you, Gary?
All right, thank you so much. If it's all right, I'll send that out to Esther. She's listening in and often records that version of that tune on WPAQ, doing a great job. The Kevin Prater Band. We'll be back with more music coming up on today's Saturday morning merry-go-round right after this. Did she know you were going to do that? Were you the one who did the Sons of the Sound? Okay. Yeah, that's a great version of that song. Yeah, that's awesome. She texted me. She was like, "I listened." I was like, "This is the song you love." And it's here to sing it from Sons of the Sound.
you ask in any of our programs. As such requests, send a command to WPAQ, Unit 907, Mount Airy, North Carolina, 27030.
I am Steve Yoakley asking for your vote for Mount Airy City Commissioner so that I can continue my work for you. I always have worked to make Mount Airy an even better place for you to live, work, and play. Let's keep a great thing going. I always am mindful and respectful of our past, but I am laser focused on your future. I always represent you, support your values, and address your needs and concerns. Paid for by Steve Yoakley for City Commissioner.
And now we take you back to the merry-go-round once again. Here's Jenny.
Thank you so much, Philip Adams. Once again, we appreciate you this Saturday. And want to definitely make a big thank you to Patrick back here on the sound. Thank you, Patrick. Missed you during Mayberry days, but we made it. I probably said something crazy about how Patrick didn't want to show up or didn't want to get up. But anyways, if anybody told you that, that's just me. But we're glad to have you back. And right now, glad to have these folks with us on the airwaves at WPAQ, the Kevin Prater Band. What you got picked out for us next?
All right, we're gonna do you a moonshining song since we're in moonshining country here, and I hope y'all enjoy this one entitled Moonshine Bill. Jake, please. Appreciate that. Here's a Dolly Parton song. I'd say most of you that listen to PAQ have probably heard this on the airwaves many, many times because they play the best classic country music that there is, and I've heard it many, many times rolling down through this part of the country. Song that we recorded in our latest CD. Hope you enjoy. One entitled Old Flames Can't Hold a Candle to You. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Downtown tonight, I saw an old friend, someone who I used to take comfort and long before I met you. Well, I call this spark from her forgotten desire. With a word or touch, I could have rekindled that fire. Old flames can't hold a candle a candle to you. I guarantee you'll get burned every time. The young lady with the fiddle does a tremendous job playing the old style, traditional bluegrass fiddle the way I love to hear it done. Miss Madeline Hyman, say hello to her, would you? Darren's ball, baby.
Special guest, the Kevin Prater Band. Philip will take a quick break and get an updated look at the weather forecast and get us caught up on our advertisements. And we'll be back with more music coming up on the voice of the Blue Ridge, WPAQ.
All right, thank you, Jenny. Let's take a look here at the weather forecast from WPAQ Weather Center. We've got 60 degrees right now, our temperature here in Mount Airy, North Carolina, under beautiful sunny skies. It's such a gorgeous day out there. And we're looking for a high today of 65 degrees. 65 degrees the high. Tonight we're looking for clear skies, a low around 36 degrees. 36 degrees tonight. Sunday, sunny with a high near 66 degrees. Sunday night, mostly clear with a low around 42. Monday, sunny with a high near 68 degrees. Monday night, clear with a low around 42. Tuesday, sunny and a high near 69. Tuesday night, partly cloudy with a low around 46 degrees. Looking into Wednesday, sunny with a high near 72. We're going to get a little warm up there on Wednesday. Wednesday night, we're back down to 52 degrees and partly cloudy skies. Looking into our extended forecast, Thursday, a chance of showers, partly sunny skies with a high near 70 degrees. And that precipitation chance is at 40% for Thursday. Thursday night, a chance of showers, mostly cloudy with a low around 51 degrees.
I'm married to a bass player that always has to show out.
30%
Don't matter
more
where you go.
Thursday night. That's a look at your weather.
I am married to a
Here
bass
from the WPAQ Weather Center. Let's hear now from Bledsoe and Associates.
We love a good 70s sitcom actor or legendary quarterback, as well as anyone. But all the dynamite, intentions, and Super Bowl rings don't add up to making the best Medicare decision for you. That requires
Miss
a
Betty?
well-trained professional who specializes
Hey.
in knowing all the various plans and details, as well as the right questions to ask. You need Bledsoe Associates. Tim and his local award-winning team will meet with you in person or over the phone for a free consultation and put you on the right track for healthy, affordable coverage. Bledsoe Associates is located at 2008 South McKinney Road in Mount Airy, or call 336-719-2228. 719-2228. Better go Bledsoe.
Some wonderful music today on the merry-go-round. I hope you're having a wonderful, wonderful Saturday afternoon. Let's head back now to the merry-go-round. Here's Jenny.
Thank you so much, Philip, and appreciate you once again this Saturday. Right now, we'll go back to more great music from our special guest, the Kevin Prater Band. Let's welcome them back to the stage.
All right, thank you so much. This is a song from our All I Ever Wanted project. Tells about home, and a lot of us kind of grew up this way. I know I sure did, and I can miss the old days of the cook stove and all that. And this song's got a great message in it if you listen to the story. I hope you enjoy it here this afternoon. It's out of Hickernut Ridge. Mal, if you'll do the honors for me. We have that song on a CD called All I Ever Wanted. And for the ones of you that's in the audience with us today, we appreciate you being here with us in the beautiful Earl Theater. And we have some products set up out there, and you'd like to maybe take a copy of our CDs home with you, or better yet, you might like to take us home with you. We don't eat a lot, we just eat continuously. We're nothing but musicians up here. They're kind of like a pest, you know, you can't get rid of them like that once they move in. Anyway, come and visit with us out there. And for the ones of you out in listening land, if you'd like to get some of our music, if you're enjoying some of the things that we do, we'd love to hear from you. You can get in touch with us through the website, thekevinpraterband.com, or Facebook, The Kevin Prater Band. We'd love to hear from you. Check us out. You might see something you might like. If you got something on your heart to say, let us know about it. We'd love to hear from you. We truly appreciate that. The young man with the minor dipper back here has been playing the banjo for us for almost 7 years, and he's one of the finest I think you'll ever hear in the world of bluegrass. I truly feel that way, and he's a great singer like that, and he's got him a new hoot owl call, and he's trying it out every chance he can. And he's trying to perfect it, and so far we've scared 17 people out on the streets, and it seems to be working real well. He's enjoying it. He used it in Chick-fil-A. He comes from down the road in Randleman, North Carolina, and I think he's truly one of the greatest. Mr. Jake Burrows right now to pick a little Shenandoah breakdown for him. Mr. Jake, would you do that? Oh, it's hymn time on the program. We call the young gentleman with the bass fiddle to come up now, and we'll introduce him to you. He's kind of been standing back here in the back, kind of quiet and everything, but leave me. I've got two up here that's from West Virginia, this bass player and this fiddle player. And for the ones of you out there that can't see him, I'll tell you about him. And for the ones of you in here as well, you come pass through the state of West Virginia, and the first sign that you usually see, especially on the interstate, says, "Welcome to wild and wonderful West Virginia." Well, now here on the left of me in the stage area is wild, and on the right is wonderful. That's the way it is, you know. But we're very proud of the wild side. He comes over, we come over to the wild side from time to time, like that. He joined our group back in March, and we've received a true blessing. One of the finest bass players I've ever had the privilege of working with. One of the finest gentlemen ever like that. And just a great friend. He's a true supporter, and he's 110% give to the band. Whatever we need done, he does it twice as hard as anyone could ever ask for. And I can't say enough about him, but I've grown to love him really, really fast. Mr. Alex Donahue on the upright bass. Would you say hello, girl? We have a quartet singing for you right now this afternoon. We love the gospel music. We'll share one with you here today entitled A Beautiful Life. It goes something like this. Each day I'll do a golden deed, a helping those who are in need. My life down here is but a span, and so I'll do the best I can.
I've seen the sun is sinking low. A few more days, and I must go to meet the deed that I have done. Where there will be no setting sun,
a child of God each day. My light to shine along the way. I'll sing His praise while the ages roll, and try to help some troubled souls.
I've seen the sun.
I've seen the sun.
It's sinking low. A few more days. And I must go.
To meet the deed that I have done. Where there will be no setting sun, no setting sun. While going down life's weary road, I'll try to live some traveler's load. I'll try to turn the nights to day. Make flowers bloom along the way.
I've seen the sun.
I've seen the sun.
It's sinking low.
A few more days.
And I must go.
And I must go to meet the deed that I have done. Where there will be no setting sun. Amen.
Outstanding job, and our special guest, the Prater Band. If it's all right with the folks here on the stage, we'll take a real quick break, and we'll come back with more music coming up on today's Saturday morning merry-go-round on the Voice of the Blue Ridge. This is AM 740 along with FM 106.7 WPAQ. After this one, I've got to read something about this business, and then we'll play it till 12 before we take another break. So like about 11 minutes, could be 3 songs, and then we'll take another break. Is it okay to mention James King? We have a man who's James King fanatic who listens every week, so I might mention, maybe not at this time, but the next one. Oh, yeah.
Still about me, bud.
I hope by now you've had a chance to visit cottagemedia11.com for exclusive articles and videos based on small town news. You know, some people say cottagemedia11.com is based on Mayberry culture. Maybe not, some say, but it sure looks like it. Just like Mount Airy and WPA, this website is heritage-based, built on good music, good people, and strong faith-based values. So come for a visit to cottagemedia11.com. I promise you're going to want to kick out your heels and stay spam. And you're invited to follow cottagemedia11.com on Facebook and Twitter too. Y'all be good now.
All right, 10 minutes till the hour of 1 o'clock. Let's go back now to the merry-go-round. Here's Jenny.
Thank you so much, Philip, and we appreciate our media partners, Cottage Media 11. We'll tell you a little bit more about that website here in just a moment. Also like to recognize Handy's Country Store, bringing you this portion of today's Saturday morning merry-go-round. Mark Handy is a great doctor, actually, and has a wonderful business. If you're heading out Highway 18 towards Sparta, take Highway 89 west, left on Highway 18 like you're headed towards Sparta, and it'll be about 3 miles on the right-hand side of the road. They're open for breakfast and dinner. That's lunch, breakfast and lunch. I call it dinner, but they're open those hours Wednesday through Saturday, and they got a great new special today. So if you're heading up there to look at the leaves, I was in Sparta yesterday. It's absolutely beautiful. They've got a Big Handy's burger. Also got chili beans and grilled cheese on special today, as well as chicken tenders and all kinds of vegetables and desserts, berry cobbler, peach cobbler, lemon pie, pumpkin pie, and coconut pie, and some of those with ice cream. So if you're in and around Sparta, or if you're heading that way, please stop by Handy's Country Store, bringing you this portion of today's Saturday morning merry-go-round featuring the Kevin Prater Band.
All right. About 1960, 1961, you turn on the old radio dial and you'd hear the classic country sounds come across the airwaves. You'd hear a man by the name of Don Gibson that sounded something like this right here. 1, 2, you know the heartbreak. I'm on the sea of tears. The sea of heartbreak. All right. We appreciate that. Old time fiddle tune that's actually got some words to, and I don't know exactly how far this goes back, but it's a fun song for us to play, and we have it recorded as well. We hope you enjoy it here on the merry-go-round. Sound titled Lost John. 1, 2, away we go. Lost John boogie through Tennessee, and no shoes broke his feet, begging away more than me. Said get away from your job, and my broom will hurry you on. Long gone, where did you go? Boogie this way from Mexico. Toes turned in, acting down the red hot gin. Long gone, where did you go? Booking his way to Mexico. Well, John, now the boogie from the thing around. You bet you don't head, you bet you don't hide. Come on, dear, she got cold. Take me home, boy, I'm a little too old. Long gone, where did you go? Booking his way to Mexico. Long gone, where did you go? Booking his way to Mexico. Long gone, where did you go? Booking his way to Mexico. Get you up to the top of the hour, get the bass player, come back up here right quickly, and we'll share another quartet gospel number with you that we have recorded on the latest CD. And this is a song that we learned from the legendary Lewis family, and been singing this song for quite some time, and we was more than happy and obliged to include this on the latest recording. I love this gospel tune very, very much. When the walls come tumbling down, Joshua. Joshua to go to Jericho and march 7 times around. He followed safely and blessed the Lord's command, and the walls came tumbling down. And the walls came tumbling down. Joshua marched 7 times around. And the walls came tumbling down. And the walls came tumbling down.
from our special guest, Kevin Prater Band. It's all right with you, Kevin and the group will take a break now for the top of the hour festivities that we do over the airwaves, and also I'd like to send that song out to Miss Betty, able to join us in the theater. I guess it's been quite a while since you've been able to be here, so thank you so much for making it out. We know you listen all the time, but it's great to see you here at the Earl Theater. Right now, we'll send things back to you, Philip Adams. We'll come back with another 29 minutes of music here from the stage of the Earl Theater, home of the Old Time Music Heritage Hall for the merry-go-round. We'll be back right after this.
This is WBAQ, Mount Airy, North Carolina, AM 740, FM 106.7.
Man, you folks are great.
Thank you.
Quick look at the weather forecast.
Now, if we can get
And
you to
we'll
make a
hear
single
from
full
the
line.
back. Weather forecast goes like this. Today, sunny with a high near 65. Tonight, clear with a low near 36 degrees. Cooling down tonight, y'all. Sunday, sunny with a high near 66 degrees. Sunday night, mostly clear and a low around 42. Monday, what to expect out the door. Sunny with a high near 68. Monday night, a low near 42 and clear skies. Tuesday, about the same thing. Sunny with a high near 69. Tuesday night, partly cloudy with a low around 46 degrees. Looking into Wednesday, sunny with a high near 72. Wednesday night, partly cloudy and a low around 52. Right at our studios on Springs Road, we currently have 60 degrees. 60 degrees under a beautiful, beautiful sunny sky. Let's hear now from Knee Deep in Bluegrass. Here's Cindy Balcom.
For the best in bluegrass, contemporary, and classics, join me for Knee Deep in Bluegrass right here. This is Cindy Balcom. Monday nights, 9 to 11, it's Knee Deep in Bluegrass on WPAQ, 740 AM and 106.7 FM.
Let's take you back now to the merry-go-round. Once again, here's Jenny.
Thank you so much, Philip Adams, and really appreciate you this beautiful Saturday as well. If you're in and around downtown, please stop by and see us here for the merry-go-round, broadcast each week from the stage of the Earl Theater, with the exception of next weekend. We'll do the merry-go-round from the Autumn Leaves Festival bandstand stage. So then after that, we'll be back in 2 weeks from today with our special guest. Let me make sure that I get it right so I don't get it wrong. October the 22nd, we'll be here with a Lowdown Revival and the Catawba Bluegrass Band, which makes me want to remember this. Lindsey Ham, he texted me and said y'all did a great job. He was so excited to hear you'd be on the merry-go-round, so thank you so much to Lindsey for listening in. And right now, back to more music here with the Kevin Prater Band.
Thank you so much. No Bluegrass show would be complete without paying tribute to the father of our music, Mr. Bill Monroe. A song we just recorded recently, and we get Gary to come around and do the honors, and I'll either do the old time kickoff the way it's meant to be. You want to tell sweetheart of mine, can't you hear me calling? Picking for you once again, this true Earl Scruggs fashion right here. Here's Jake to do a little bit of the shook and the corn. Jake, what you do, y'all? That's a country gentleman recorded many years back, and I've always grew up listening to that style of music and loved their harmony singing so much. The late great John Duffy and just so many, Charlie Waller, love their sound. And this song right here is a dandy. I hope you enjoy it. One entitled, I Can't Help But Wonder Where I'm Bound. I've been wandering through this land just for the best I can, trying to find what I was meant to do. But the people that I meet, they're really asking me, and it seems that they're wondering too. It's a long and dusty road, it's a hard and heavy load. Folks I meet ain't always kind. Some are right, some are good, some have done the best they could, some have tried to ease my troubling mind. And I can't help but wonder where I'm bound, where I'm bound. Can't help but wonder where I'm bound. I had a buddy back home when he started out to roam. People said he's had around Frisco Bay. And sometimes when I had a few, his old voice is ringing true. I'm going back to find me some old days. It's a long and dusty road, it's a hard and heavy load. Folks I meet ain't always kind. Some are bad, some are good, some have done the best they could, some have tried to ease my troubling mind. And I can't help but wonder where I'm bound, where I'm bound. Can't help but wonder where I'm bound. If you see me passing by and you look and wonder why, and you wish that you were around me too. There you boots on the kitchen floor, lace them up and bar the door, like the star for the roof that's open. It's a long and a dusty road, it's a hard and heavy load. Folks I meet ain't always kind. Some are bad, some are good, some have done the best they could, some have tried to ease my troubling mind. And I can't help but wonder wonder where I'm bound, where I'm bound. Can't help but wonder where I'm bound.
Great time, our special guest, the Kevin Prater Band here from the stage of the Earl Theater, home of the Old Time Music Heritage Hall, and also home to the merry-go-round. We'll have another real quick break, and we'll be back with more music coming up right after this.
You don't want to learn how to play a musical instrument. Maybe it's something on your bucket list, or maybe it's something that you'd love for your children to learn. Old Mill Music offers music lessons for all ages and skill levels too, and we can teach you how to play in person or virtually. At Old Mill Music, located at 236 North Main Street in downtown Mount Airy, you'll find a great selection of acoustic and electric guitars, fiddles, bangos, mandolins, dulcimers, ukuleles,
Probably three more.
PA systems, and Old Mill Music and Sound sells, installs, and services church sound systems. Give us a call at 336-786-8742. Check us out online at oldmillmusic.com, and be sure to like us and follow us on Facebook and Instagram. Better yet, just come and see us at Old Mill Music, 236 North Main Street, historic downtown Mount Airy.
And Old Mill Music has record players too.
I love a good 70s sitcom actor or legendary quarterback, as well as anyone. But all the dynamite, intentions, and Super Bowl rings don't add up to making the best Medicare decision for you. That requires a well-trained professional who specializes in knowing.
Jim, are y'all doing all right?
Doing
good. Good to see you.
Questions to ask. You need Bledsoe & Associates. Tim and his local award-winning team will meet with you in person or over the phone for a free consultation and put you on the right track for healthy, affordable coverage. Bledsoe & Associates is located at 2008 South McKinney Road in Mount Airy.
Probably not 3 and 3, maybe 3 and 2. Might be 3 and 2. I'm watching the clock.
719-2228.
Right, that's what it sounds like.
So,
All right, I'm gonna take you back down now to the merry-go-round once again. Here's Jenny.
Thank you so much, Philip, and appreciate also the folks at Bledsoe & Associates bringing you this portion of today's Saturday morning merry-go-round, as well as Old Mill Music. We're open today from 10 until 4 o'clock. Of course, my mom is there by herself with a 5-year-old, so she might not be able to help you, but she'll try her best until I can get back after today's program. And right now, speaking of today's program, it's been a great one so far, and undoubtedly will be that way right up until the end. And don't forget, after we close things up here at 1:30, please head out into the lobby and get one of these groups' CDs. I said that way because some of the folks have got solo releases as well out there as Kevin Prater music. So stay tuned to the end, and then we'll all head out into the lobby. Right now, back to more music from our special guest, the Kevin Prater Band.
Oh, thank you so much, dear. We appreciate those kind words. Got a very special young lady that's become special to me here real recently, and she's out in the radio waves today and online listening to us, and she's there taking care of my father. My father, he's a retired coal miner and been fighting the black lung disease pretty hard, and give about 44 years of his life to the mining industry. But this beautiful young lady, she's taking care of my dad, and I've grown to love her so much. So sang you this song, especially for you, Miss Tanya. You love this song, and you've been playing it to death in your car, and I don't know why anybody could stand to listen to me that much, but I love you for it, and I appreciate it. Since all I ever wanted goes something like this. 1, 2, 3, 4. That the young man with the guitar to sing for you once again. It's a dandy old tune. When they tell many a mile I've been on this road. Another town, another friend.
Now she's gone, God knows where. It's many a mile up and on this road. Many a mile I have gone. Well, fill my glass up to the brim. My glass, this world is dim. I know there's life out there somewhere, and maybe rambling will get me there. It's many a mile up and on this road. Many a mile I have gone. It's many a mile up and off this road. Many a mile I have gone. Many a mile I have gone.
All right, thank you so much. I want to call the young man with the bass to come back front and center here once again and sing the original gospel song that he just put together here real recently. And I'll have him tell you about it here right real quickly and everything. Alex, if you would tell him the honors, please.
Yeah.
I'd love to hear you sing this beautiful song.
Yep, I was working on the bus one day. I do a lot of maintenance on the bus and our vehicles, and that's when the Lord tends to talk to me, and that's my good prayer time. And He brought these words to me, and the title of this song is "The Best Part of Heaven Is My Savior's Face I See."
I've heard tell of mansions over the hilltops and the streets that are paved with pure gold. And I've heard tell of loved ones that were blood-bought believers are waiting to welcome us in to the fold. Stories say there's an ocean where the waters that flow are crystal, and the crowns that we'll wear are our rare jewels. But the best part to me is for sure gonna be when the face of my Savior I see. Oh, the face of our Savior will be the greatest thing to see. With all my brothers and my sisters, we will gather at His feet to bow down and worship and sing praises to our King. Oh, the best part of heaven will be when my Savior's face I see. And I've heard tell that angels gather every minute, oh, they sing in perfect harmony
Prater Band, and we'll tell you about this sponsor of this last portion of today's program. We're going to have time, Kevin, for one more song after this, all right? Right now, I want to tell you about the fine folks over at Mayberry Music Center. Mayberry Music Center, located right across the street here from the Earl Theater, and of course locally owned and operated by the family of James Easter. And they would like to invite you to stop in and check out their selection of acoustic as well as electric guitars, bass guitars. They've got mandolins, fiddles, banjos, trumpets, saxophones, clarinets, flutes, and much, much more. Also, Mayberry Music Center specializes in Blue Ridge guitars, and they're the authorized Blue Ridge guitar dealer here in the Mount Airy area. Mayberry Music Center always offers a $100 discount off the suggested price of their Blue Ridge guitars, and you'll usually find there some slightly used Blue Ridge guitars at a discounted price. They've also got all kinds of strings and accessories for your instrument, and they offer music lessons as well as instrument repair. And if you don't see what you're looking for, when you stop by, please ask Miss Denise or Miss Teresa, and they can help you find what you need and have it for you in just a couple of days. Also, you'll find a great selection of bluegrass and bluegrass gospel CDs, including titles from the Easter Brothers, as well as the Primitive Quartet. Mayberry Music Center open Monday through Friday from 9:30 to 4, and on Saturdays from 9:30 to 3. They're always closed on Sunday. That is Mayberry Music Center, historic Main Street in downtown Mount Airy, bringing you this last portion of today's program featuring the Kevin Prater Band.
Thank you so much. Thank you for the opportunity to be on the, excuse me, the merry-go-round today, and we've had so much fun. Come and see us whenever, wherever you can. Tonight we're going to be down in Troutman, North Carolina at the church. And what is the name of the church, Gary? You can help me here. You go there. He don't even know where he lives at yet. Troutman Church of God. None of us can even remember. I hope we know how to get there. Okay. We are going to be down there tonight, and then we'll be over in Denton tomorrow too. Am I correct, Jake? Yep. All right. So look us up on the KevinPraterBand.com. God bless you all. Thanks for coming out to the merry-go-round here in the beautiful historic Earl Theater today. God bless. The heaven's light is shining on me.
Shining on, yes, the heaven light is shining on me. Well, yonder in the new wide world, oh, the heaven light is shining on me. Yes, some have mother has gone on home, some have a mother has gone on. Well, yonder in the new wide world, the heaven light is shining on me. Oh, the heaven light is shining on, yes, the heaven light is shining on me. Well, yonder in the new wide world, oh, the heaven light is shining on me. Now some have fallen and some passed on, some have fallen and long gone. Well, yonder in the new wide world, heaven light is shining on me. Oh, the heaven light is shining on us. The heaven light is shining on me. Well, yonder in the new wide world, oh, the heaven light is shining on me. Shining on, yes, the heaven light is shining on me. Well, yonder in the new wide world, oh, the heaven light is shining on me. Oh, the heaven light is shining on, yes, the heaven light is shining on me. Well, yonder in the new wide world, oh, the heaven light is shining on me. Oh, the heaven light is shining on me. God bless y'all. Thank you so much.
Now we hear the Kevin Prater Band. And beginning 2 weeks here from the stage of the Earl Theater. Once again, thanks to Chicago Bob here visiting all the way from Chicago to attend the merry-go-round, as well as Bobby and Betty, who were just letting me know they were listening in. Until next week, on behalf of the Surrey Arts Council, everybody here at the Earl Theater, Patrick and Robert, this is Jenny Lowry signing off from another edition of the Saturday Morning Merry-Go-Round on the voice of the Blue Ridge, WPAQ.